Uncle Swinney back with Belle Automata.
Bye.
What'd I miss? Maeve. You've been out for a while. Which is mostly your fault.
If we are to be friends,
Whoops. You had to put it back on full screen.
if we are to be friends, then you are right. I ought to give you a name to call me by.
Oh,
What
you
another
don't have to give me one if
concept.
you don't want to.
I want to.
And what will this name be?
Quentis. I was once called Quentis.
Quentis isn't that one of those Silmarillion books Tolkien wrote? No, I think that's Quenta. Yeah, mysterious people tend to keep to themselves. Say riboflavin! Hey. Don't interrupt.
I know you're here as well. There is no reason to distract me from my reading.
Well, I won't bother you. I'm just surprised to see that you can relax. And
Yeah,
besides,
we're
I
all
came to do some
surprised.
research.
Wait.
Well, I won't bother you. I'm just surprised to see that you can relax. And besides, I came to do some research.
There was nothing there, but she said more. That's more than a little freaky. Why was there nothing written? Your guess is probably as good as mine.
Darling, you've come by at last! Don't think I forgot about our little listening party.
No, you may not listen to gravel being ground up
right.
in the
You
food
wanted to
process.
show me your music, right?
Why do
Correct.
you even like that?
Are you free now, Bluebird?
Look, I accepted a while ago
Actually,
that
I
we
came to do some research.
have wildly different tastes in things, okay?
Oh?
Hey, stop pecking at the microphone. His physical books are tangible.
I'm certain I can help with that.
First level of
I
what?
wanted to research cyborgs.
Dante's Inferno?
Why?
I need to know more about the Nightmare Prince, that's why.
He told you of his status?
I figured out his status, as you put it. For the most part, basically, yes. Quentis confirmed it for me.
Wait, I'm not caught up. Bluebird, who's Quentis?
And where's Lumiere? Where's...
You know his real name as well? How?
Where's...
He told it to me just now. I tried to find out when I first got here, but it didn't really work out.
I have a starfish in my
That
head.
said, it really seems the tapestry cheered him up.
Come on, don't leave me out of the loop.
We will leave you out of the loop
Normally,
if we
I would
want
be
to.
irritated beyond belief that you disobeyed a simple rule.
You told me I wouldn't meet him, but you didn't say I couldn't meet him. As in, take the initiative to meet him.
Oh, you go, girl!
Wait a second. Are you guys talking about the Nightmare Prince? You met the Nightmare Prince?
I wouldn't say met, since I haven't seen his face. But we're on speaking terms, yes.
How?
If I told you that you wouldn't meet him, does that not imply that going to his room and trying to speak directly to him is a non-negotiable faux pas as well?
You're a cranky one. Yes, May. Yes,
Only technically.
Victor is.
Literally, no.
Well, in any case, what's done is done. And Master Roman wishes that the two of you will get closer and draw Quentis from his shell. I'll allow it.
See, was that so hard?
I guess I can just ask you. I know that humans can be divisive, but is it such a bad thing to be part machine?
I've only been in a physical body for a year or so, but I admit, I have noticed my fans are less adoring when I walk the streets.
Say what?
I never connected the dots, though.
Say what now?
It is as Zephyr says. In human eyes, so it seems. The more machine you are, the less human you are. And humans certainly do look down on those who are less human than more.
That's...
Cybernetics don't often have to play into it.
Linthus never treated me that way. He was always... He treated me like a daughter.
What are you looking at, May?
So Quentis is rejected because he is... well, like us.
It sounds sucky when you put it that way, but yeah, guess so.
Precisely put.
Hey, what kind of cyborg?
I thought humans liked androids. As our creators, they should. Shouldn't they? It's not as though we chose to be created.
Humans are pretty fickle, Bluebird. I told you I'm getting replaced by a newer model, but there was a time when my tickets would sell out within minutes. I didn't need an upgrade. I mean, really, it doesn't make sense to have that much success and still get replaced. Especially when my virtual model was good enough.
Gods.
The day a
If I
human
was
makes
a
sense is the
Vocaloid.
day a pig can take flight. Or however the human phrase goes.
Now that was pretty close. I'm Mary. Mary the Puppet Penguin. May, you really don't need to do that.
Well, I won't annoy you anymore. Thank you for your
Nuts
answers.
to you!
Zephyr, can I ask for your assistance?
I'm going to defy
Of course,
you.
Bluebird.
Wait, there's just one thing I'd like to say. If it has to do with the young master, it is no annoyance. I have kept watch over him since he was a mere boy. As such, I am invested in the young master's future. If you are able to help him, I will support you, no matter the cost.
Thank you, Victor.
What's on your mind, May? Wouldn't I like to know?
I have some search suggestions. Do you know how long the Nightmare Prince has been here?
The Nightmare Prince has not left the estate in 12 years.
Ghost Victor!
More than a decade.
Maybe you can narrow the articles down by...
By year. Got it.
You can also look for news on cyborgs, as well as his real name. Maybe you can find something, Bluebird.
May, stop shaking.
Quentis was a minor 12 years ago. I don't think any articles will have his name in them.
Since we're in an opulent mansion, I have a feeling people will know who his parents are.
Oh boy. That can be dangerous.
Local child to be the first to have a completely reconstructed body.
Wow. That kind of
A young
cyborg.
survivor of the Red Rails train accident that resulted in the deaths of over 200 passengers will be receiving the first of a total 20 surgeries in an attempt to reconstruct his body. The surgeries, said to have a projected cost of 60 million credits, have sparked a debate of the quality of life this young child will grow to have, as his prosthetics will need to be replaced as he grows. Cyborg activists are hoping that this will be a major step forward in cyborg rights, as those with cybernetic parts are still considered subhumans due to the loss of their natural body parts.
Yeah, never look at comment sections. Or at the very least, not really long comment sections.
I want to know what this Red Rails accident is all about, but I want to hear it from him. Or someone. Anyone in this house.
I'd help you, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of this Quentis. That said, I'll be rooting for you. And in the meantime, don't forget to check out my music, Bluebird.
May the penguin
Sure thing.
is a
Right
dead
after I read a little more.
with your hair and a razor. Hey, what have I told you about joking about that sort of thing? Nothing. This is literally the first time this has ever come up.
Messy.
And that's just putting it mildly. Take it that moisturizer lotion will help. No,
Quentis,
man, I
is
don't
that
think
you?
it would.
Are you busy?
Not for you.
Good. I came to tell you that I wrote something.
Oh? What did you write then?
A poem. It's based on the tapestry you made for me.
Are you going to share it with me?
This time.
No! I mean,
Song
no.
as old as
I'm not ready to share.
Well, in that case, thank you, Quentis. Thank you for writing something about my work.
Well, I felt inspired.
Their lawyers are everywhere. Everywhere.
Are you alright? Did I say something wrong?
Not at all, Quentis. Not at all. It's
The
just that
glitch.
my old master,
I didn't like it.
he used to say the same thing. I just feel touched. And a bit nostalgic, too. Thank you.
Tell me, are you living comfortably?
Yeah, probably best not to ask that right away.
Are you?
Sorry. I'm doing alright.
I was just experiencing empathy.
Are you certain?
I mean, there's a few materials I'm missing, but
What are they? Whatever you need, tell me, and I'll make sure it's yours.
why?
I know what it's like to not be able to express yourself. You're different, and I don't want to take that away from you.
Quentis is good people. Good people. Yes, May, and will you please stop hacking at my microphone?
Quentis?
Yes?
Thank you. I'm going to create something so beautiful that you'll want to see it with your own two eyes.
Does she even have two eyes?
Since I've got here, I felt
Hey.
content. I appreciate that more than you know. I hope that we can become friends and stay that way for a long, long time, Quentis.
Friends? You want to be friends with me?
I asked you before, didn't I?
You asked me if I thought we could be friends. I didn't realize that you were truly asking because you sincerely wanted to be mine. After all, who would want to be friends with a strange recluse who never leaves his home?
I can think of someone.
Fair.
And besides that, I consider us at least acquaintances.
Besides, you leave the house often enough.
Maybe even a bit closer to friends since we've shared art with each other.
Where do you go? It's none of your business, May.
In fact, the tapestry I made for you is the first I've ever created for the purpose of me giving a gift. It's worth a lot. After all, I made it.
I was going to anyway, but I'll treasure it. If you truly wish to be friends, then anything you make will become my treasure.
Anything?
I want fish. Of course you do, May. Of course you do.
Are you still there?
It's nice to be valued again. You know, when my former master died, his daughter called me an it. And no matter what I do, I can't forget her words. So, for you to say that what I make is a treasure, you can't imagine how happy that makes me.
I'm grateful I'm an only child.
I know the feeling.
Nay,
Do you?
you know you're not the only one here.
I do.
At least 24 or so penguins.
I'm going to my workshop. If you need me, you know where to find me.
And you, me.
Seriously, what you said about siblings was completely out of line,
Come in.
and you know it.
Oh, am I interrupting?
Roman!
No need to stand on my account. I just wanted to drop by and check on things.
Oh, things are going well. At least I think so.
Is Quentis opening up to you?
Sort of. He told me that he's a cyborg, but I gathered the rest on my own. And it's left me with a lot of questions.
Oh, let's hear them then.
I noticed that your parents, they don't come to visit Quentis. I don't know what you do for work, but regardless, you make time to do so. Where are they?
Errors?
They're busy with work, or out of the country, or something. There's been so many excuses, I'm not sure anymore.
This planet has countries?
You don't speak with them?
Not even to discuss the weather, Dollface.
I was raised in a time of custom-built androids. I don't know who built me, but my life has never been lesser for it. I don't think having a close relationship to the ones who built you is necessary if they rejected you. Or Quentis.
Thanks. That's a pretty good way to look at it.
Is it though? Is it?
The old parental unit were all gun-ho about making sure their baby survived, but not much else. We're all that Q has now. In any case, I got a message saying you needed some materials. It seems Quentis is interested in your work.
I agree.
I didn't expect that, but if all goes according to plan, then it should work out.
Plan?
If Q is interested in your hobbies, then I'll make him want to open up more. I'm sure of it.
Well, he did almost share a poem with me.
He did what?
God, this is poetry. Use a lethal weapon.
That's fantastic news. Why didn't you say so? Now I know for certain that progress is being made. I'm very pleased with you.
Why doesn't he say a name?
Roman, wait, please. Just tell me. What are you planning exactly? How am I supposed to help if I don't know what's going on?
Just be yourself. That seems to be working pretty well so far.
I see.
Well, I have some affairs to take care of. You keep doing well, and you'll be rewarded very well.
Was that
I don't know if I want any
Of course
reward,
not,
Roman.
May.
What I want most of all is just to be happy. But no one can guarantee that sort of thing, I suppose.
With us humans, pretty much every road is filled with uncertainty. You're definitely right, so I wouldn't dare promise something like that. Still, if you continue to make Quentis happy, I can try my best to see what I can do for you.
Who names that kid Quentis anyway? That just seems like an odd name. Why Quentis? Why Quentis?
I've got a business meeting to attend to, but this was a good chat. Keep me posted.
Get the post-it notes! That's something you are going to have to figure out on your own. Au revoir, Belle. Wait, what are you doing? What were you doing there while I was flying? You can't prove anything.
I wonder why he didn't want to share it.
I haven't for a long time, but I used to write poems regularly.
Poems are
About romance,
usually
mostly.
written in fits
I
of
wonder if-
melancholy.
There's no way that Quentis could have written something romantic about me. There's just no way.
Embarrassing
Is
kind
there?
of melancholy. The kind that involve unholy dog food hybrids for some
No.
weird reason.
I need to take a breather.
But you have no lungs. How can you breathe? Don't be so literal-minded, Uncle Swinney. I'm slapping you, but you are not reacting.
Fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you here, too. Don't ignore me when
What
I'm
brings you,
slapping
Diego?
You, actually. You seem stressed. What's going on?
Something is changing, Diego, between me and the Nightmare Prince.
You're going steady.
I can feel it starting to blossom, this strange desire to be a friend to a stranger who seems like he needs it. Roman giving me a purpose was helpful, but I don't just want to be a part of Quentis's support system. I want to have a support system too.
How idealistic of you.
Well, I'm not a dreamweaver for nothing.
Heh. Dreamweaver.
Is that what you really want?
What about a Dreamcaster? Can you do one of those?
Diego, I just want to be loved. The kind of love where I'll never be thrown away. The kind of love where the people around me care for me just as much as I do them. If only befriending the Nightmare Prince was so easy. I still haven't even seen his face.
I'm sure he'll fall for your charms. You're a kind android, and he should be happy to have you as a friend.
Humans are ashamed of cyborgs. Who's to say that Quentis wouldn't look down on a friendship with me?
No one. It could definitely happen that way.
Stranger things have happened.
You might regret it, but you might not regret it too. Either way, it's worth a shot.
For one thing, a penguin hand puppet is pecking
For
my
what?
face.
The truth. I feel more pumped than ever.
This is very inconsiderate of you, May. I
what
don't
was
care
that?
for it.
I'm pumping myself up. You should try it.
No, May, it's not a hand
I
pump.
don't feel anything.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for the chat, Diego. I feel much better now.
And this has been Uncle Swinney with Belle Automata. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Click out my Please click on the. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Click the bell notification icon. Check out my Patreon. My Patreon Nova Phoenix for early access and ad-free content. And I'll see you soon. Until then, goodbye. And May and I need to have a conversation.